lynched by a family of 7 people. Now, what really happened is that he was objecting to a video on his daughter. He went to speak to the family, and this is where a lot of fracas broke out, and the BSF Jawan is murdered. He is lynched. Now, the police, remember, already has launched an investigation in the entire case, and there is an FIR. The only fault of this BSF Jawan is that he was speaking for his daughter. Now, the family has spoken to Republic. The family is calling for a CBI inquiry in the entire case. The family also now says that they believe that there is a larger conspiracy here in the murder of this BSF Jawan. Let's play out more reactions that we've gotten so far. Our colleague Priyanka, remember, is on the spot. She is with the family, and this is what they say.
We have now reached the exact spot where the BSF Jawan, in fact, had been brutally beaten to death. Now, we are at the house of the accused, that is the name of Shailesh, the boy who had essentially made the video of the daughter of the BSF Jawan as well, post which the BSF Jawan has reached there and had also confronted the family members of Shailesh, had asked them about Shailesh as well. Now, we have given you a view of the house, but now let's also tell you what exactly transpired that night. Now, we are being told that according to the witnesses' statements and according to the statements of the family members of Melji Bhai, the BSF Jawan, they had been sitting here during the time that the BSF Jawan Melji Bhai had arrived here at their house, and he said, in fact, the family members said that people were sitting here with the fire, and because it's of course winters, and post which they had been sitting here and discussing is what the statements tell us. But then post which we had seen that from behind Melji Bhai is something that we are being told that people came and started surrounding him and also beat him to death, is what we are being now told by the statements by the police authorities, that we get to see this particular house where in fact this murder, this brutal murder of a BSF Jawan had taken place, where he was hacked to death. There were axes being used, there were farming tools that had been used as weapons, and they had also tried to target Melji Bhai and then had also beaten him brutally to death. And during this time we see that his wife, now widow, had thrown herself on his body to stop them from beating him up. Now, the statements by family members is that if they had gone with the intention of carrying out this kind of threat towards Shailesh's family, they would not have gone alone. But they have said that this was a very well thought out of conspiracy to target Melji Bhai, because they say that people had been just seated here and there were people who came from across the farmlands and with the farming tools, weaponized farming tools, and then targeted Melji Bhai right here, is something that is now being said by the authorities, something that is now being proved in the Republic investigation as well. With video journalist Bipin Mori, I am Priyanka Sharma for Republic.
So that is Priyanka, remember, reporting from that very spot where you've seen this entire incident. Now, on your screens, you're also looking at images of all these 7 people who've been booked. They've been arrested by the local cops. But as I said, remember, the family insists that there is a larger conspiracy, and we'll continue to track that story. We have more breaking news coming in.